Hello, Aries. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Hello. Welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you are here. My name is Christine. You can also call me Chris. I don't mind either. And welcome to your August 2022 bonus love messages. Seven of Wands revealing itself. Also, the Four of Discs. Capricorn energy as well as Taurus. And I gotta tell you, the Seven of Wands has been such a busy card with these bonus readings. I don't know. It's a collective energy really across the board. So let's see if it is coming back here. And yeah, as I was saying, welcome to your 2022 Love Messages reading. This is your August, bonus reading. Your love tarot reading, your love oracle reading, and yeah, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages reading. This is a general reading, so please take what is for you and let the rest go. Also remember, this is not a prediction. You have free will, as does your person, as does everyone. Energies and outcomes can, will, and do change. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. Okay, I'm trying to get things straight here. And we have one here that has been left behind. That is yours. Let me do another cut deck, one more shuffle, and we're going to get started. Down below, I do have playlists if you want to cross-watch for, well, your person's sign. I do recommend rising and then sun, moon sign. And if you have time, Venus, and really whatever is in your chart or their chart if you know, but that's a lot. So really, I just recommend rising and sun if possible. And then you can just go down the list from there. It will help you to get a much broader view as to what is going on. And as always, take what is for you and let the rest go. Also below are pick a cards as well as mystery readings and messages from your person. Now they are all, how many are here? Too many, okay. They are all no contact and or in separation love readings. If you are looking for specific readings for twin flames, I do have those below as well. Quite a few, very long, very in-depth. They're also accessible down below in the description as well as the channel. All right, let's get going. Look what has just revealed itself under the deck. It is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. All right, guys, let's get the last three cards down and your overall energy and get started. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the cards? What do our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, cross watchers, or anyone who has arrived here in regard to their person and connection they have arrived here for? Aho. Here we go. And your last two, and let's get your overall energy, please. All right, we got your overall energy and an extra card here. Aries, your overall energy is the Star card, Aquarius energy. Very interesting. Aquarius had this as their overall energy, and your extra card today is the Empress. Okay, Aries, let's get these turned over. Aries, your first placement is the Three of Cups, Cancer in energy. Also, the Strength card, Leo energy. Very interesting. We have here in the Star card, 7 stars as you see, that 8th star, that is connected here to the 8th card here in the tarot deck to the Strength card. So interesting. We will see what that means for you today, Aries. In the partnership placement, we have the 10 of Wands. And look what else came back to see us. The 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Also the 10 of Wands right there in the partnership placement. And I'm making a mess. We have the Four of Cups, more Cancer and energy. We also have the Five of Cups right below it, Scorpio, and what is going on with your person here in the naughty corner. This is generally your person's energy. If you're new to my readings, it really just evolved into an area. By the way, Six of Wands and the Lover's card. Wow. Okay, Leo energy, also Gemini energy. It evolved into the place where your person's energy goes. Sometimes it's telling the story of breadcrumbing and ghosting. And sometimes, as we see here, the story is entirely different. So let's get into your reading and see what is going on here, Aries. I want to first talk about your overall energy, the Star card. This is Aquarius energy. And I also want to remind you, when I talk about the zodiac energy, it can be that you're coming through, your person is coming through a chart placement, but it's also a lot about the energy of the zodiac. The first thing I want to talk about here is the calm after the storm, which is what things feel like right now. This really is the cooling off period and is telling us that this is really coming out of the stagnation. This is a no contact and or in separation reading. And it really is very clear here that it is time to come out of this separation, even if it's just a talk, which I gotta say is pretty strong here in your entire reading. Now, as I said, the 7 stars here and that 1 star there, that 8th star, does connect quite literally to the 8th card in tarot, which is the Strength card. This is Leo energy. And we can see here in the Strength card, coupled here with the Star card, that you are coming closer together after this separation. Now, I want to say something to you because it's very strong here. I don't generally talk about pregnancies in my reading, and I'm still not really going to go too far into it. I just want to say it does look like a very passionate connection that will be reigniting, possibly even at a gathering such as a wedding, which we'll get more into that later because it can also be something to do with the two of you, but it can very well be that you come together. And yeah, there's a lot of passion in this reading and a lot of reignition of passion, I feel. So there is a little bit of a cautionary message coming for some of you from Spirit. It's not going to be for everyone. And we'll talk a little bit later about the Empress card being the extra card, which actually came down with the Star card. The 3 of Cups, again, gotta say, this reunion that I'm feeling here, Aries, it could very well be coming in the way of a gathering, a wedding, a graduation, something to do here in the summer. It can also include family and friends, or possibly really close friends that you're both sharing. I do feel a lot of you share friends, not everybody, because what is also, coming through here is the friendship with your person, and that also being something that I feel is going to be picking up here. And I really feel, I gotta tell you, that for a lot of you, you are going to be seeing each other at something, which is interesting because I'm also feeling for a lot of you a long distance energy. So it can be somebody is traveling as well, which we also see in the 4 of Cups. Now, I do feel that things have been quite heavy between the two of you, and you're kind of over it, and you're over not talking. I do feel that your person really wants to talk to you. We see it here really all over, all across your reading here, but it's particularly strong in the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. We see here Sagittarius energy, that you're both just not... You're tired of not talking here. You want to let go of what happened, some old resentment, something that you were possibly not agreeing on. And it really feels, Aries, like this is a time to kind of make or break. I gotta say to you, it feels very like it's time to talk. It's time to talk about the future. Now, the future is here. I feel it here, but I also feel that it could be, something that you really need to discuss, greatly. We'll get more into that as well. But here in the 8 of Wands, of course, the 8 of Wands is more Sagittarius energy. We're seeing here, and I gotta tell you, in the 8 of Wands and also the Lover's card and the 6 of Wands here, that I feel you guys are both really drawn to each other right now. And again, it's really coming in that you need to just, be careful if you are meeting in person, and maybe adding or extending a family or beginning a family isn't something you're maybe wanting right now. I'm just going to put it at that because The magnetic pull I feel between the two of you is very strong. I also feel the forward movement here. And by the way, I don't think that your person was ready or committing before. We see this here also in the Four of Cups. There's a very strong feeling that your person was taking some space and that you were feeling also quite taken for granted. So there is a little bit of apathy here as your person comes back in, but there's also just such a strong, a really strong connection, a magnetic energy between the two of you. Now, again, I also see here in the Four of Cups that there have been a lot of ups and downs, but it can really be for a lot of you that this is a long distance connection. But I do feel after this quiet period, after this cooling off period, and also we see here in the Empress card that somebody is coming forward with a lot more emotion, a lot more ready for commitment than they have been. For some of you, it can even be that you're going to maybe blend families, or somebody's going to maybe introduce somebody else to friends and families, interestingly enough. But this Eight of Wands is just what you think as well. It can be an actual physical message. It's pretty strong. The wands are the energy of love. It's the relationship as well. And it's just what you see here. Also in the Six of Wands, I feel the attraction between the two of you is very, very strong right now. And the reunion energy is quite strong too. We see it in the Three of Cups as well, guys. And that's when I want to talk. We're going to talk some more here about the Empress in a moment. But I want to talk about this Four of Cups with the Five of Cups right below it, Cancer energy and Scorpio energy. Now, 4 is a number of support and stability. What is that? It's spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental. It's the imbalance. We see here in the Star card, there is 1 foot in. In the emotions, there's 1 foot out, sort of grounded. And this really does feel like things are aligning here. In particular, chakras, I got to tell you, we see that also here in the reading. The 8 stars here in the Star card are connecting to the body's chakras, and it does feel like things are a lot more emotionally lighter than they have been for a while. There's still a lot of healing needing to go on here. That's what's interesting too, because I feel we saw the Seven of Wands, didn't we? Was it the Seven of Wands? No, it was was it the Seven of Wands? Yeah. Anyway, I do feel here that this period of separation is, there's definitely a conversation coming here, and it can, as I said, even be in person, and it does feel really magnetic. So yeah, just a little bit of caution there to be had. Now, right underneath the Four of Cups is the Five of Cups, and this is also now. This is that recovery period after the separation here, and that is connected here with the Four of Cups. And I do feel that your person is coming in here with a lot of regret. I do feel also that maybe they didn't take an opportunity when they could have, which is part of the apathy that I feel coming from you. Quite disappointed and quite hurt here, but it really is a time of change, guys. And yeah, it feels like Aries, like a make or break situation here. I also see that your person may even still be committed to another person. Now, I gotta say to you, this is not a twin flame reading. Soulmates come through. Twin flames, you also come through. If you are still here, you're here, but it is not a twin flame reading. But I do have to say, for some of you, your person was and might even still be committed to another person, but I do feel an end of contact, an end of separation, getting in touch, coming through here. And as we see with the Four of Cups and the Star card and the Empress card, which is what I want to talk about, that there's a lot more emotion coming here, a conversation that feels really quite emotional. Now, it feels very passionate. Also, the friendship that you had, Aries, feels very strong. That's something that's been missed on both parts. So it could be for some of you that there is kind of an opening, as I said, at an event or even just on the phone or in chatting that gets quite, when I say passionate, yeah, when I say heated, I mean in that way. I don't mean argumentative. In fact, it feels the opposite. It feels like it's really a new beginning for the two of you, whether you are able to be together or not, or whether you are wanting that, Aries, because I do feel that you're quite hurt here. But again, I also feel like you're really drawn to your person. Now, the Emperor card and also the Three of Cups. Interesting. 3 is a magic number. It's also the number of the divine. And coming through, I also want to tell you, in that number are divine masculine energies, divine feminine energies, and the source. Of course, that is your God, your goddess, the universe. What is that for you? Leo energy. And that is co-creating. And that is really just going in and trusting yourself and trusting your intuition with this pull that you have. But then when you come together, divine timing is what feels really big here. And if you're going to, there's a lot of hurt. It really feels like it's either going to be let go or the connection is going to be let go. It feels really that big here. And again, with the Empress, I don't talk a whole lot about pregnancy in my readings. I just don't, but it does come through with the Empress. The Empress is the symbol of fertility here. And I do feel that your person is coming through here with a commitment. And for some of you, that is going to include possibly adding or family life, babies, pregnancies, that sort of thing. And for some of you, it can even be that you're maybe even somebody's introducing somebody to family or friends, or maybe even a combining of families here. Now, I want to talk about your person's energy in the naughty corner. We have the Six of Wands. This is Leo energy. And I do feel here, guys, this is really a lot about both of you. So whatever your person and you are going to be talking about here, also in the Eight of Wands, I feel like it's going to affect this outcome. And as we see here in the Lover's card, Gemini energy, by the way, a decision, and it feels really big. For some of you, it might even be a decision between your person and someone else, or your person could be deciding between someone else and you. It does feel that for some of you, there's that particular third-party energy. Now, I just want to be clear that third-party energy in my readings can be other people. It can also be a lot of other people, for example, family or a particular situation. For some of you, there is definitely somebody involved, maybe even on both sides, at least one side for sure. And some long distance energy is quite strong, but I know that's just not going to be for everybody. But it's real clear here that you're going to be talking again, possibly running into each other, and maybe what it is that you hear from your person is going to affect what you might decide to do here, whether the two of you are combining families, maybe moving in, maybe getting a house, getting married comes through for some of you. And again, pregnancies, not for everyone, because for some of you, it can simply mean, I've just had enough of this separation and I want to talk again. I really miss the friendship. I really don't want to lose that. It feels like your person, I have to say, may have emotionally also shut down. And part of the reason they just kind of took space, they may have ghosted you in order to get that space. But they are coming back in a very different way. And it does feel like an emotional conversation that will bring you closer together. I do feel a very strong kind of deepening of the bonds here, the bond between you, Again, really strong reunion energy with the Three of Cups, also the Lover's card, kind of just coming through everywhere here, guys. And the other thing I want to say is, if you are going to do this, there is a feeling of it's not just going to be so easy, that this decision feels really big, first of all, and that there are some patterns that need to be, I want to say, fixed, some realignment that needs to go on. But your person coming here is quite strong in the Lover's card, and also that feeling in the Three of Cups here, guys. So that's pretty much the reading. I feel it's coming through really quite fast here, but I want to go ahead and get some Enchanted Map Oracle and see what else is going on. By the way, this is Cancer and Libra energy, opalite, making its way into your reading. And I want to tell you, this is a lot about aligning what we talked about here in the Four of Cups, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional. Now we see the alignment coming in here in the Star card. This is the overall energy for both of you. The healing going on, really the coming back together, I feel, after the emotions are here, but also a grounding. You can see it. There's 1 foot in and 1 foot out here. And we see the realigning here as the 8 stars are connected to the body's chakras as well. And here with this opalite coming in, this is about conversation and communication, lightening emotional burdens and just releasing a lot of repressed thoughts here and feeling like somebody can express themselves and it's going to be received. It really is a time of transition here. And it's also really strongly connected to the opening of the crown chakra, the third eye chakra. It's really very strong. So I feel here this realignment taking place and yeah, maybe even coming together, and this being a really big deal. That's what I want to tell you. And a lot of it is centered around what you have to say to each other about where you are now, what it is you both want, what it is you can both have, letting go, working out what happened in the past, and then being able to let that go because it's playing a really big part here. Wow. And again, that Empress card is coming down right below the Star card. And I feel like your person is a lot more invested than they have been, a lot more available here, just really opening up after an emotional shutdown. And we see that coming through also with the Star card. It really is a renewal after the stagnation. Whew, guys. Okay, let's get into your Enchanted Map Oracle and see what your person or possibly spirit, guides, angels, or ancestors have to say. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Okay, so this is the first one coming down. Wow. Okay, first of all, it is the Strength card, as you can see. And this is the Strength card on the Enchanted Map Oracle card. But of course, it's still connecting here to the Strength card. Also, we have the 44 there, master numbers. Those are your angels being here with you guys. So this time for you. And look what is being held there. It is the earth, the tree of life coming out of it. And look at just what we've been talking about, the balance here. I feel, Aries, that this partnership and this separation has been really difficult for both of you. It comes through that it's been really not easy. There's a lot of love here, but I really do feel that there's other people, and I don't just mean maybe somebody, a partner on either side. It can very well be, but there seems to be a lot of people involved here. That's what I want to say. Now, do you need to make some peace, the two of you? Yeah, with the separation, with things that were said, things that were not said. Some hurt feelings, the lack of commitment, even just in responding to messages. There's a lot that's coming out, I feel, here. But I also feel, as I said, that it goes a lot further beyond just forgiving each other and talking again. I do feel a lot of people that are involved. So this choice that is going to be made here in this Lover's card, it feels very big. And you see that sun there, that is that Leo energy, that is the source, the co-creation also going on there. It's quite strong here of, yeah, connecting. And I'm going to talk to you because this is your reading, not your person. And connecting with the source. What is that for you? Your God, your goddess, the universe, and what it is that you want to do. And of course, it just goes without saying, connecting to your intuition and trusting yourself and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels, and they are here, and they're recognizing that this decision is huge. This balancing too is telling me that we see it hasn't been easy, but we also see some of you might be balancing more than one person yourself, as well as your person, excuse me, the two of you. It's quite clear here. This feels really big, and I got to tell you, look, also really connecting here with the Empress energy as well. It's Mother Earth holding up the earth. The Empress is Taurus energy, by the way. That is Mother Earth. And by the way, Divine Feminine energy coming through. Also a lot of Divine feminine energy coming through in the Strength card. Really interesting here. So your person, I do feel, is getting in touch with their feminine energy, guys. We all have Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy, so there's no gender here. But there's a really strong emotional undercurrent to this connection that is coming to the surface. That's what I want to say. And we see it here quite literally with the Strength card, with the Strength Oracle card, and the Empress. They're all very connected here. And yeah, having also the strength to say what needs to be said And if that's applying to you, do what needs to be done. Okay, I'm going to get another, then we're going to move into love messages. And there you go. Yeah, okay, interesting. So this is obviously, as you can see, the intention card. This is a 22. That is a master number. You know what that's about? It's about second chances. And I really feel here that it almost feels like the third or the fourth. It feels like it's beyond second chance, but it is a message coming through here, acknowledging somebody here also figuring it out. Look at that owl here, symbolizing a lot of things today. It's about wisdom and knowledge and knowing what is my biggest wish here, and what are my intentions, and that I feel is coming from your person, but really at the end of the day, it's for both of you. What are our intentions? What do we want? And what do we need to do to make our wishes come true, which I feel is to be together. It feels really big here, guys, with this Lover's card as well. I really could just pick everything up. There's so much that I want to continue saying, but it's really time to move on in the reading, because that is how that is how my readings just get so long, because I just go on, and I could here. I got to tell you, there's a lot to say, but I think I've said everything that has come through that needs to be said here. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's get into your love messages from your person's higher self. We are a fated connection. No one can hold a candle to you. I didn't reply because I'm being proud. Okay, interesting. I got to tell you too, it also comes through with the Eight of Wands. Very strong connection to psychic messages as well. A lot of telepathic messages going back and forth, also connecting very strongly to empathy. I'm getting a very, very strong Pisces vibes. And I got to tell you, yeah, Pisces can be somewhere in your partnership, in your chart. It's about the energy. And Pisces, there's a very strong emotional energy with Pisces. They live in the divine. They're very emotional, on par there with Cancer. And that's what's coming through here. There's a lot of emotion in this connection, Aries. And I feel that you're both tired of not talking. It's really strong that your person here too, that's also part of what we see in the Four of Cups, was not responding to you. And I do feel that that is changing here. I'm going to move these because I want to, and look, that those are being left behind. Okay, and this bottom one too. So interesting, because 3 is the most I'll take, and that one was also. So we will look at that. But I want to take this space here. Okay, and these are also yours. You are on my mind 24/7. Also coming here with the rose quartz, Libra energy, and also Aries. You come through here. Really strong need for forgiveness. I got to tell you, even if you guys are just going to talk again, there's a really strong undercurrent here of letting all that past hurt go. Really just letting it go, not even getting into it. It doesn't feel like there needs to be a whole lot of over conversation here. Because it could actually get a little bit overwhelming. It's very emotional. It just feels like forgiving each other, letting some things go, and then getting real about what it is that you want to do and what you can do here in the Lover's card. I cannot sleep since you've gone. Very strong Gemini energy. Songs are constantly being played that remind me of you. Very strong connection to music. I stay up all night thinking of you. Very strong Gemini energy here. Every time my phone vibrates, I hope to God it's you. And we are going to look at these, by the way. And I want to put this here, okay? At night, I talk to you, hoping you receive my messages. Yeah, as I said, a whole lot of telepathic messages going on here. Thinking about you keeps me going. Look, coming here right with the strength and the intention. You deserve everything. There's 3 here. It's the most I will take in one draw. I am so sorry. Look, right here with the 4 of Cups, and the you deserve everything, wanting to be here with the Lover's card. Believe it, I love you also, okay? Yeah, things are getting covered up. That always happens. Okay, last chance. These flew. And they're yours. This was the one on the ground. I'm getting it together. so you can be mine. As I said, it's real strong here. I don't take readings lightly when I talk about unions and reunions, and I gotta say, it's real strong here, even if it's just talking again. And I feel for a lot of you, you're going to be, if you haven't already seen your person at a particular event, you're really magnetically drawn to each other right now. And I feel this on a very deep level, and in particular, it's screaming out here with the Three of Cups and the Lovers card, but it really is everywhere. I play songs that remind me of you on repeat. Songs are constantly being played that remind me of you, so there's a very strong connection to music. It doesn't always come through, and it's coming through in your readings. Okay, wow. Look how these just came down. These are the last three I'm going to take. I'm still loving you. Also near the Lover's card, I love you every day. There is a lot of that going on. So your person, these are messages from their higher self. They're realizing this is what you need to hear. And the last, you give me butterflies. Okay. Whew, guys, I want to look at these three that came down early. I am hiding my true feelings. Aries, that's Aries energy coming through. We know that they have been, but I really feel that changing now. I am afraid to contact you. Partly why they didn't respond. I care too much what people think. And there's that third party for some of you that's coming through, that it's not just a maybe karmic partner, that third party or whatever might be other people or a friend or expectations, family in their head. Taurus energy coming through. Okay, more messages from their higher self, and then we're going to get into channeled song messages. I'm feeling drawn to go here first. I usually do these last, but this is how it's going right now. Please wait for me. So many songs remind me of you. This is the third now. So you're going to have to really open up to the song messages. I will never give up on us, because sometimes there are songs coming through that you may not even like or know, but there are messages here. And as I said that, look, these two just fell off. Okay, this reading is something else here. You are the love of my life. Don't ever change. I have so many regrets. Yeah, that's the Four of Cups there. And I think a lot of that is just the way they left things, and also possibly, as I said, a third party, whatever that's going to be, whether it's another person, other people. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I am waking up. That is the Star card energy. You have changed me for the better. The calm after the storm. A lot of mental clarity too coming through here, I gotta say, with the foot on the earth. A very earth energy here within Aquarius, within the Aquarius card, within that air energy. Then we also have that water energy coming through, emotional, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a lot. It's an Aquarius energy, but it's coming through quite strong, the earth and the water. You are never far from my mind. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. It's really hard living without you. I was scared. That kind of should be over at the Four of Cups, but I don't know. These are the, okay, no, that's too many. I don't feel good enough for you. My world changed when I met you. Okay. I'm stopping there. It just feels like it's time to close it. Let's look at these two channeled song messages. Whew, Gemini, Virgo, throat chakra, quite strong there. Now, it can be your songs coming down, a song of relevance to you. Again, it can also be that it's a song you've never heard of or don't like. It's because there's a message coming from their higher self through song. Sentiments come through very strongly in a song, whether it's a song of apologizing or sending love. And there can be things that you're seeing and that are resonating for you that I won't know. A location, a name, a particular. I just looked up at the camera. I don't know if it got this, so I'm going to reread it. And I was also just about to say that this feeling of a fire here is, yeah, it's very strong for you today, Aries. Feels very much like it's happening now. It feels very fast too. Could even be some of you have already run into or heard from your person. If not, it's very strong that it's coming in really fast here. We see it with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands, and I feel it. I literally feel like I can't breathe. And that's also that fiery energy between the two of you. There's a lot of passion here. A lot. I could move mountains, sail away. only because I've got this much faith. This love is alive, but I'm crying and lonely these nights. Breathe you in my dreams, Trixie Whitley. This had cut off when I looked up at the camera, so some of you might have caught it, I'm not sure. And I want to wake up with the rain falling on a tin roof while I'm safe there in your arms. So all I ask for you to come away with me in the night. Come away with me, Nora Jones. I had all, then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met, Lord Huron. Look, here's another one. Oh my gosh. It's another lyric, look. It's a validation. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you, or take me back to the night we met. That's very strong. Look, 3 coming here at once, and that is it. Then I'm going to get, I need to figure out what I want to get here. I thought I knew, but my mind is, I'm feeling pulled somewhere else. We'll use it as a table, and today I'm going to bring you a fairy stone. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken. But I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. Fields of gold sting. Surviving, surviving, surviving. Surviving, 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 and nothing else surviving. Luca Fogale. Would you really rush out for me now? Blindsided Bon Iver. This feels really relevant here. I actually have very strong goosebumps. You and your person have always been magnetically drawn, and right now it's really intense here, whether you're seeing them or talking to them. And I do feel that they would rush out for you. I feel you both would. But there are some challenges. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Keeping that from happening. I'm going to bring in a Shaman's Dream Oracle card. And it is Fortune's Wheel. And I wasn't supposed to show you that. Luck and right timing. There's the divine timing that we knew. Also that 5, a very strong number of change. And this is the Fortune's Wheel, guys. Wow. Yeah, I feel divine timing. Well, divine timing plays a part in everybody's life. Spirit has a plan. That is a fact. But it's really strong in this reading that the timing hasn't worked for the 2 of you. That's what comes through really strong here. And as I said, with that 3 of Cups and also the Empress card, though that is the number of the divine. And energies are there, divine feminine, divine masculine, and the source. Leo energy, your God, your goddess, the universe. I feel here, I feel here that it's time, whether you're going to really be coming together and going all the way or simply talking again. But even then, it's not simply because it feels really intense. Let's get your, actually, let me get another one. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, so I've decided for the card that we're not going to look at because I meant to turn that over. I'm going to channel a True Love reading card. Thank you, Spirit Guides. We're not going to look at it. We're going to get your fairy stone and close your reading out. We'll look at it after. Okay, I do not look. This is what has come down. Okay, this camera is going to be the end of me. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a robin. The thing I want to say first of all about the robin is, well, it's a bird, and a bird is a messenger. Got to tell you that, making the heart lighter. Also, receiving messages from the divine as well. So trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts, your guardian angels. Synchronicities are very high right now, so watch for the signs. There's a lot of signs being sent to you, and in particular, when this is coming down, it's also for some of you, somebody that has passed. And we saw here in the 44, that is a number also that your angels are with you. So somebody is receiving, I gotta say, a little sign here, and you might also be seeing it in dreams or just in your life, just sending you a message of hope. It really is a positive omen, and I gotta say, it's also a yes from the universe, and just letting you know that things are going to be okay. You're being protected, and yeah, guys, guided and having hope. And we see that here and the Star card, and really all over the place here, in particular with the hope and protection and the Two Strengths card that came down. Wow, I love that for you. And by the way, if you're on a twin flame journey, I know that is not for everyone. This is also very representative, and in particular in combination with the Star card of twin flame ascension. So gonna leave it at that, and let's take a look at your last card, Aries. And this is a particular message that's coming through for you. The Silver Waterfall. This is about self-care, taking care of yourself, getting water and sun, and eating well. And I gotta tell you here, look at the symbolism on this particular card here. This is in regard to your person who we know is a soulmate. For some of you, you also know they are your twin flame. I know that is not for everyone. It's been really difficult, it feels, in this partnership. It does not feel, again, divine timing is really big here. I do feel that a separation is ending. For some of you, it's a in-person meeting. For others, it's a whole lot of emotional conversation. So this is a reminder from your spirit guides to take care of yourself. And look at that. The water, guys, it's emotional. The rainbow after the storm here, the connection to the divine with the clouds, the messengers here, the transformational energy with the butterflies. There's a lot going on. It's a real strong message for you, Aries. That is your reading today. Please like and comment and share. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have your notifications on. Your readings are now bi-monthly, so the next up will be your first September reading, probably in about a week, a little over a week here. So make sure you're subscribed. I do not have a schedule. It's kind of impossible in my life. So really the best way to know is just to have your notifications on. I look forward to seeing you. Take really good care of yourselves. I'll see you next time, Aries. Bye.